Welcome to the Wednesday edition of the Premier League Zone. My name is Anthony Achilo, and this is your number one family radio station, Inspiration FM. Yes, you heard it. It's a Wednesday, and it's a mystery day. Like we always do, we play a voice for you. If you get it right, you walk away with some airtime. We're very generous on this show, and that's why we like to give you guys prizes here and there. And then beyond all of that as well, we have matches to talk about on the show today. A review of last night's action at the Emirates. It was a London derby, and it was Arsenal who came up trumps against Chelsea yesterday. It must be said, a truly diabolical and woeful Chelsea. We're talking about that on the show today. And of course, Arsenal went up, but City can reclaim their top spots later today if they beat West Ham. So all of this is all we have for you on the show. Also have a few news items to get through on the show today because Leeds United are inching closer and closer to announcing Sam Allardyce as the new manager. He's already at Elland Road, and the deal will be signed really soon. An announcement should be made later today. As always, I'm not alone in the studio. The guys are all here. There's Bonobro here. There's 𝐿𝐭𝐴𝐍𝐿𝐿 in here as well. Dion is on the other side today. You do be like that sometimes. Dion, how you doing this morning?
I'm speechless. Good morning, Korea. Thank you so much. A lot of people don't know why I'm thanking you, but you know why I'm thanking you. Thank you again so much. Anthony, I'm fine. Let's do this.
All right, buddy. You want to be on this side?
I'm okay. I don't on this side.
Right, all right, let's just, before we get to the mystery portion of the show, of course, let's just get some things out of the way. Let's start with the news items, actually, because we're expecting it to break really soon. Well, it's broken now. He has been confirmed. Sam Allardyce officially now has been confirmed as Leeds United manager. Now, this is what they said. Leeds United said in a club statement, "We thank Ħavi and his team for their efforts under difficult circumstances." That's what they said. And Allardyce will take charge of Leeds' remaining 4 Premier League matches as they continue to fight for survival, beginning with Manchester City at the Etihad on Saturday. Now, Allardyce himself, this is what he said. He said that we'll get to that actually. He said that I was shocked. I never thought at this stage of the season I thought there would be no jobs. The phone popped up with my name, with a name I knew fairly well. I knew what it was, and it took me about 2 seconds to say yes. I'm here overlooking the training ground and the fabulous facilities, and I'm excited to be involved. It simply runs through your veins when you take over at a football club. I know it is in a lot of trouble, but I've seen a lot of trouble before. I could have done with more time, but we've got 4 games, and hopefully I can keep this fabulous club in the Premier League. I think the key thing from everything he said is I know it's in a lot of trouble. That Leeds United are in a lot of trouble, but I've seen a lot of trouble before. He is the acclaimed expert in situations like this.
Anthony, this is a different kind of trouble. Look at the run of games Leeds United have. Maybe if they had teams around them in that mix as well, it makes it a lot easier. But with this one, Allardyce should forget it. It's just tell us is actually surprised about the amount of money he's been offered to keep the team up.
We said this about a particular expert before the team got relegated. I just cannot remember
which expert. Which expert?
I mean, an expert at keeping teams afloat until was it what?
I think it was the same Allardyce now.
No, Allardyce hasn't been there. He hasn't been in a while. That's since West Brom. If I'm not mistaken.
No, Allardyce is the expert, and the other expert we've talked about recently is Sean Dyche, and he hasn't, Everton are not relegated yet. Well, I mean, come on, Dion. In all the years we watched the Premier League, whenever clubs are in trouble, they always seem to call
exactly.
Allardyce.
That was the exact same thing that came
more times than not, he always seems to steer them to safety. He's relegated one club, just one. I think that was Newcastle. And he was with them from the beginning of the season till the end. But anytime he's been brought in on an emergency basis to save a club, he's always done it. And I think Leeds can, it's worth a try at the end of the day, given how their season has gone.
Yes, I mean, to be honest, but is it not a little too late? Because Leeds have 4 games to go, and the next couple of games are, to be honest, it doesn't just
City, Man City, Newcastle United, West Ham, and Tottenham Hotspur.
And some of those games are away.
Yep.
Leeds on the road have been horrible this season. To be honest, I just felt like if they were going to make a managerial change, why wait till this late? before the end of the season, before bringing the man and throwing him a lot of money to just perform wonders and keep the team afloat. Well, but to be honest, they decided to put their trust in Big Sam because of his antecedents, especially in English football. So I would say it's a gamble that might pay off or might eventually blow up in their faces. But Leeds United are in a very precarious position. I mean, given, like you said, given his record with how he's kept some teams afloat, maybe he might just be able to do it. But against the likes of City, Newcastle, and Spurs, maybe I mean they can get results against Spurs and West Ham. But come on,
Okay,
I think it's too late. I think it's too late.
Both of you, Bode, I will start with you. Can he do it?
Nope.
So Leeds are going down.
A little too late, Anthony. And Leeds United would have to pray that teams around them, stumble at some point. But looking at the fixtures again, I do feel a well-organized Leeds United can actually get a result at West Ham United, at home as well. With the way Tottenham Hotspur have played this season, they should do enough to win. But again, I just feel it's a little too late.
Dion, can they do it? Can Allardyce do it?
No.
Can he live up to his reputation?
No.
There's always a first time.
No. Man City want to finish top. Newcastle are chasing the Champions League for the first time since the early 2000s. Spurs are looking to get back there. A lot of these teams that they are going to play against in their last couple of games have ambitions of their own. West Ham too are trying to ensure they stay afloat. So I think Leeds will just fall short and Big Sam will.
Did you enjoy this video? Hit the subscribe button for more. Leave a comment and like. Thank you.